Good dance, good high five. Welcome to the Jenna Julien Podcast.
Welcome, guys.
So when we were brainstorming of ideas of what we wanted to talk about, I was thinking of my brother. My brother's fucking hilarious and very smart and just an all-around awesome guy. And one time, he gets these like forced breaks because he works for a company where they, over Christmas they force you to take like a certain amount of vacation days and stuff. What?
No, nothing.
Oh, I thought I was doing something wrong. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, and my brother was like, I wish there was like a website or an app that you could go to where you could type in how much money you had and where you could go and, all these things, which seems like a great idea, although it sounds like a complicated algorithm that would need to exist.
Yeah, it would need to be like more specific, but it's still pretty complicated.
Right. So, it would be so awesome. But then I was like, okay, I wish there was like an app or a website where you could type in how much money you have and it would not only list where you could fly to or stay or go, but like what you could get for that amount of money. Do you know what I mean? Like
things
everything.
Things you could buy.
Everything. So we started laughing really hard and we decided that we were going to figure out what your money could get you on the internet.
Yes. Yes.
So we basically made a list of different amounts.
We each made our own list.
Right. We each made our own list of things that we found on the internet that you could get for a certain amount of money. So we basically became the website. Maybe this does exist, this website.
We created the website. It's just not online yet, but it will be when we upload. Wait, so we made one category of things that a normal person or
yeah. Well, first we came up with an amount of money. So there's we go from
5 to $1 million.
Right. And we put, what a realistic person or what ourselves personally might buy with that money.
Yeah. And
then what you could buy if you did enough digging on the internet.
Yeah. So like internet-y fucky things.
So the first, we'll tell you the number, and then we'll tell you what we might spend that money on, and then we'll tell you the things that we found. And we haven't seen each other's.
We have not seen each other's. So we spent like about a little over an hour writing these lists.
Because it takes a little while to dig up shit.
Yeah. So you want to just get going?
Let's do it.
All right. So
I want to know what my fucking money will buy me, man.
So we're starting at $5. So I guess I'll go first.
Yeah. What did you say you would buy?
I would buy a muscle milk and a pack of gum.
I said I would buy a couple of 5-hour energies.
That's about right too. That might be a little too expensive for $5.
Yeah, it might be like $6.
Yeah, we can get $1.
Well, that's if you buy them at 7-Eleven. If you bought them at like a CVS or something,
or our spot,
you could buy a box of them.
That's true. Okay, and the fuckery item that you can buy for $5.
What did you find for $5?
Exploding trick golf ball.
What?
You hit the ball and it just explodes. Not like an explosion, but like dust or like powder. So like you hit it and then someone's like, "Oh my god, did you just hit that so hard that it blew up?"
Oh my god.
The picture I saw was really funny.
That's pretty awesome. That's a steal for $5. It's
pretty good, right?
I would do that if you were like golfing with your friends.
Yeah, a lot of these I actually like bookmarked because I might go back and buy.
Yeah, the cheap ones are awesome.
Yeah.
What else? That it?
Oh, that's it.
No, for some of them I just had a couple.
Oh, okay. So the only ones I did more than one were when they added up to that amount of money.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So for $5, I found an Oreo dunking stick for $4.99. It's like literally shaped like a hook, and you rest the Oreo on top of it so that you can take your little stick and dunk it into a glass of milk.
Without getting your fingers wet.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I also found a no regrets temporary tattoo for $5. And I found strawberry seeds that are like pumped with mad chemicals, and they grow into strawberries as big as like apples. Like they're enormous.
Are they like terrible for you, or is it just
I imagine.
Yeah, I would do it anyway.
They look fucking.
Hey, you want to
awesome.
have a strawberry? Yeah, it's like the size of my brain.
And you just hand somebody like this fucking giant strawberry.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool, right?
That's really cool.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
All right, $10. You go first.
I said I'd buy like some lunch, like a sandwich and like a drink and something like that.
Yeah.
It seems like what I would want to do with I would want to eat my $10.
Yeah. I did that for 20. So for 10, I did, I would buy a parking spot for 2 hours in downtown LA.
It's too real.
Right?
That's too real.
And then,
What'd you find?
I stayed on the theme of parking. an inflatable fire hydrant parking spot reserver. So basically, you blow up the fire hydrant and you put it where you want to park, so no one will actually park there.
Oh, that would never work in Boston.
I know, it's completely impractical, but it's a really funny
That is very funny.
Like you keep that in your car or something.
Oh my god.
And also bacon flavored toothpicks.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
those sound good.
Mm-hmm.
I found some soap that's shaped like actual poop.
Oh my god, I saw that too. That's awesome.
And an honorable mention to the $12.99 tampon flask. So it's like a little tube.
I had that on my list too.
We wound up seeing a lot of the same stuff, huh?
Yeah.
It's like a little tube that you put into like a tampon wrapper so that it looks like you just have a tampon. Like any bouncer is going to be like, "Excuse me, miss, you need to open that tampon right there."
Oh, that's good.
I also found Snooki endorsed a thing called a crib dribbler, which looks like a giant, you know how in like a hamster cage or a gerbil cage you have that water thing with the little metal spout that comes out and they drink out of it like this? Yeah. It's for a baby's crib.
Oh.
100% serious.
Oh. Like an animal.
You could also, for $10, you could buy a key that's shaped like a gun, which we all know goes very well in airport security.
You want to tell that story?
Yeah, we got stopped in...
Sydney, right?
Yeah, in Sydney. Because Rome had a key shaped like a gun. Like, you can clearly see that it's a key.
Yeah, so, like, we're in the security line, right? And everything stops. They're like, oh, we got to check this bag. They check it. They don't even show us. Then they go to get the other TSA, like the next level of TSA. And they're like, oh, they're looking at us weird. And we're like, Rome's, like, freaking out because it's her bag. And she says, oh, fuck, you know what's in there? It's a gun-shaped key. And I'm thinking it's like a 3D, like, gun. No. But it's a keychain size.
It's flat.
It's a flat key.
It's like the size of a key.
But it's just out of it is like a gun handle, and then it goes out into the key thing.
It took us forever to get it.
And we got it back, and I was like, Rome, this isn't even like a gun. It's like a key. Oh, my God. They had to confiscate it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So ridiculous.
For $10, you could have all the headache at the TSA.
Oh, so
in the
bad.
World.
Yeah.
All right, $20.
All right, you go first on this one.
For $20, I feel like I would get like a cute shirt, like from Forever 21 or something.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get a cute shirt from Forever 21 also. But first, I would get 2 Chipotle bowls with extra chicken and guac.
Oh,
because I think that's roughly $20.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thanks. I would, if it was more than $20, I would just get guac on the side and then just split it between the 2 bowls.
It's delicious.
Yeah, Chipotle science.
For $20, I also found exercise flashcards, like literally shit that's on the internet.
Yeah.
But you have all the joy of pulling one out and doing it.
Oh my God.
For the low price of $20. Although for that much a month, I'm sure you could just have a gym membership.
Or maybe a trainer, or maybe just...
And for $35, I found out that you could get a drinking apparatus that's like a, you know, in the Hangover, how he's got that baby in the front carrier. Mm-hmm. It's a fake baby, and you can drink out of it.
Oh, so from afar, it looks like you're sucking blood out of your baby.
No, it looks like you're like just sort of like holding your baby or like kissing your baby, but you're just drinking out of its head, like through a straw.
Yeah, that's great and disturbing. I love it.
For all my alcoholics out there
who give so few fucks that they're willing to be perceived as sucking on a baby's head.
Hey man, is that a fake baby? Yeah, I'm just using it for training. Just kidding, I'm hammered right now.
Like, you wouldn't get a flask, you wouldn't bring a bottle, you would just put it in a fake baby. Mm-hmm. Like, and it's not like you don't see that it's a fake baby.
Right, that exactly.
Oh my God. Completely unrelated. The other day I saw this kid who's like probably 6 years old, and the family had like 5 kids, and the kid was pushing a stroller like mad fast, like running around. It's like, and I was like, oh, what? And they let him bring his fucking fake ass like little. Nope, it was a baby. It was a baby in the stroller. And I looked down. I was like, I double took, and I forget who I was with. I was like, there's a baby in there. Like, that's like face plant.
I tweeted one time that, remember in my old place, there was like that slight hill and people would jog around that golf course or whatever. Yeah. I saw a dad that was at the top of the hill at the end of my street and let the baby stroller go and just jogged behind it. Like, and it just, you know, was going down this hill and he was just jogging behind it like no big deal. Like,
God, if wifey knew about that, he's so fucked.
I know. Like, he was like waiting for an opportunity to just let go and let it push itself.
That's like bad to think about. Ugh. All right,
intense.
So the baby drinking bottle, that probably beats mine. But mine, I had tampon flask, and then also I had an ant-filled watch.
What?
It's an ant-filled watch.
What?
It's a watch.
No,
and
I know.
Inside,
I hear
there's
you.
like whatever they put in like anthills that like.
Yeah, like little ant farms.
Yeah, there's a baby one, and then there's just ants in it, and it's like an ant watch, and they just live in there.
That makes me feel so weird.
And then when they die, they're just dead ants inside of your watch.
Yeah.
So
what do you do?
that's pretty
Do you have the ability to take it apart and put in new ants? Or
Probably
like
not.
Bring
it's like
your own ant?
Yeah, it's like $20.
Bring your own ants?
BYOA.
You just buy a new watch. That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if they get out? Ew. All right. Anyways.
Just don't wear it to sleep, I guess.
$50. What do you got?
An Apple brand iPhone silicone iPhone case.
That's too real.
Did I say iPhone twice? Sorry. Yeah. Way too real.
Oh, it's way too real.
Because with tax and everything. And
it's so expensive. They're so
And then
expensive.
they're like, so you're shopping at the Apple store? Why is there a fly on my face? They're like, hey, so you're shopping at the Apple store? We'll tack on another $3.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Was that what you had actually buy?
Normal, yeah.
Okay. I said I would like go out to dinner. Like maybe go out to dinner.
Yeah.
With $50.
Well, that's good. I want to draw a catforyou.com drawing.
Yes! Oh my god! Explain it.
So we watched Shark Tank like all the way through a few months back, and there was this guy, like the derpiest, funniest, like
I want to draw a
awesome
cat
guy.
for you.
He's just like
I want to draw
he's super
a
like
cat.
pasty and like skinny and like whatever. And
Yeah.
he comes up and he basically starts singing like I want to draw a cat for you, and basically that's his business. He wants to draw a cat for you.
Yeah, like people would send them a description and he'll draw the cat for them.
He'll draw it.
He'd be like, oh, I want
And
my cat to be like leaping through space, and then he'll draw it for you and mail it to you.
Didn't he say he like started when he was like taking deuces? He would bring his notepad into the bathroom and just draw cats. I think that's what. Anyway,
But they were all dying laughing, and then Mark Cuban actually invested in it.
Yeah, and now he's got a giant business. Like his website as well. He charges good money.
I went recently, and it's like you can buy a custom song about cats now for like
he's got a whole team.
$250.
He's got a whole team. It's not just him now.
So fucking ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Oh, that's worth it.
He just wants to draw a cat, so I would buy that with $50.
That's a piece of history.
Oh yeah, I might buy it anyway, but yeah.
I had, you can also from Shark Tank, funny we're on the same page, that hands-free umbrella that's like a sphere that goes around your head and shit. You can buy one of those for $50. You can buy a Pokemon engagement box. So it's actually a Pokemon ball that you put an engagement ring in.
A Pokeball, yeah.
Or for all my creeps out there, you can buy a reverse peephole viewer.
What's a reverse peephole?
If you go up to like a hotel door or something, or someone's door that has a peephole and they can see out but you can't see in, you can now see in with a reverse peephole viewer.
Like it reverses the mirror strength. So that's horrible that exists. Jesus.
For $50, it can be yours. You can peep into everyone's hotel room.
Oh, and then
like a piece of shit.
So whoever sells that, I mean, they must get sued like all the time.
I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever. That's fucking ridiculous.
All right, $100. I said that I would probably get some gas and like get the oil change in my car, or like pay my phone bill.
I was feeling adventurous.
Yeah.
So I thought I would invest in not one but two Nerf Nukes.
Oh my God.
There's like it comes with this apparatus that you launch it with, but then there's this giant ball and it's literally 360 loaded with nukes, and then when you shoot it, it flies out and then it lands and poof, they go everywhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's like this much pleasure and then like this much cleanup, but I think it's worth it. They're like $50 each, so two Nerf Nukes. So if I show up like next Christmas buying that for myself, don't be mad.
All right, I won't be mad.
I'll buy one for you.
Fine, but I'm not gonna help you clean it up.
I'm not gonna help me clean it up. It's a one-time thing. We're hiring a cleaner after we use it once, and then we're
just
done.
Go to an open field.
Yeah. Oh my God. Shoot it in slow-mo at least. Make it like last. Yeah.
All right. I said that I found that you could get a little statue of a garden gnome that's mooning you for $100. Worth it. So worth it. Said no one. You can get this fucking bomb-ass hors d'oeuvres tray that I saw on Etsy. I have a picture I can show you, but they can't see it. But it's like basically a wooden slab, and it's got this little cut for like the stem of a wine glass.
Oh my God.
So you slip in your wine glass, and then you just hold the board, and your wine glass is in the board, and then you can put your cheese and your hors d'oeuvres on top of it.
That makes me want to have a classy party.
I know, it's literally just a slab of wood with a cut in it so you could slip a wine glass in there, but it's fucking genius.
We should buy buy that and then throw a really classy, like, snobby party with cheese and wine.
I don't want to. That's $100. I don't want to buy those. I want to just get some pieces of wood and cut
carve
them.
it out and then get splinters everywhere.
You don't have to carve anything. It's just one cut.
So it's just the idea that's really cool.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That's fair enough. Mine's a little different, as it's been. There's kind of a theme here. Mm-hmm. It's a gun.
Oh my God.
It's actually a cannon, but it's like a handheld cannon. And you put $1 bills in it. You take it to the strip club, and it shoots them all out. It's a cash cannon.
Does Justin Bieber have one of those?
Why? Does he? Probably.
He goes to the strip club.
Oh yeah, I mean.
I bet T.I. has one of those.
Yeah, I mean it's like the rich man's like, I'm too lazy, so I'm just gonna bring my gun. Not like you'd get into a fucking strip club with a fucking gun, but the picture of it's really funny. They're just loaded up with fake ones.
I can't even decide in my mind if that's really nice and
just
wonderful,
so fucking rude,
or incredibly disrespectful.
Yeah, it's probably the latter. You could also buy an acre of land in the Sea of Vapors on the moon.
What?
Yeah, you could buy real estate on the moon.
That's for $100?
Under $100.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I think it's very cheap.
You can never go there.
Well, it's yours.
You can never.
If anyone else goes there, you have legal grounds to take his money and kill him. Fuck that guy! How dare him? Oh my God!
That's actually like kind of awesome,
right? It's cool. I feel like a lot of people do it. You just Google real estate on the moon, you can buy it. It's a weird website, so who knows if you're really getting
money? Who are you paying?
Probably some guy. So, all right. So for $200,
Wait, I didn't do. Oh yeah, I did.
You started with a fuckery,
I also
right?
found a terrifying tutu outfit for a baby for $100 on Etsy. It's horrifying, and it's like 2-piece, and it's for your baby.
So you can be like terrified of your child. Mm-hmm. Good.
$200.
That's always good. Oh, that was $200.
No. Now we're moving on to $200.
Okay. So this one I'd seriously consider doing. It's gonna probably run me a little more than $200 for this meal, but it's a reservation at Sukiyabashi Jiro, which is a Japanese sushi restaurant in Japan, and it's run by Jiro Ono. There's a documentary about him called Jiro Dreams of Sushi. It's a legendary restaurant. This guy...
I thought people wait for years for that.
Months, not years, but like Obama ate there. Like it's like $300 a meal, and it's like I forget, like an 18 or something course meal where they bring out just little plates of sushi, and it literally lasts like 30 minutes. He like gets you in and out of there because that's how it works. He's like, you're not supposed to stay longer. It is what it is, and you fucking play by his rules too. It's like everything you eat,
no substitutions.
No way.
Shut your mouth.
It's not even. Yeah,
eat
it's
my
like
delicious
everyone
food.
eats the same exact thing,
right?
And like it's so legendary, top of the line,
that place
prestigious.
is a big deal.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, the documentary Jiro Dreams of Sushi on Netflix is what made me learn about that, and it's roughly $200 to $300 for a meal. Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I would totally do it if I ever went to Japan. I would plan that shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a once in a lifetime
exactly.
thing. Except I wouldn't eat anything.
You would not. It's all fish.
I don't eat any fish at all.
And you wouldn't be able to come with me because it's like $300 a seat. No, you would. Just pay and just don't eat.
I'll just stand in the coat.
But then they'd be insulted. And you have to go make the reservation with someone who speaks Japanese because they won't like...
serve you.
Yeah. No, you need to go with a Japanese friend. Yep.
Yeah, I'll sit that one out.
All right, I'll let you know how it is.
Okay, good. Like, it was so good. I'm like, cool. I'm so glad I didn't go. For $200, I said I would buy some groceries, which I feel like is every once in a while you fucking pay a lot of fucking money in groceries.
It's annoying.
It is so annoying.
You're
it's
like,
always
wait,
like right around $200, and I'm like,
I know.
What the fuck, man?
But it's like you didn't feel like you really got that much for that.
No. Never.
You're like, I'm just going to eat this in like a week.
I found that you can get a guitar toilet seat cover.
I saw that too.
It's like actually a guitar.
So like the back of it is the guitar and then the front is like still good. Like
or every shitty textbook you had to buy in college.
Real.
I also found the white t-shirt. The white t-shirt that Freddie Prinze Jr. wore in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer for $200. Not even I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Okay.
Everyone knows the even better sequel.
As it usually goes.
And I also found on Etsy this really, really derpy painting of an eel you could have for $200. For those of you watching and
Oh, that's really cool. That's
cool?
Like on the level of
I
your
could paint
dog
that.
painting.
Yeah, no shit. That's fucking painting sucks. $200.
It's art, Jenna.
For that
you can't put a
dick.
price tag on it.
Oh,
but
it's
if you
gonna
can,
get worse from
it's
there.
$200.
Fucking A, God. Fucking A.
Right.
All right. Our next amount, we bumped up to $1,000.
Oh, I didn't say my fuckery 200.
Oh, sorry. We keep
That's okay.
fucking...
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
we're messing this up.
Go ahead.
I would buy 5 of them because they're $50 each. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. No, wait, what? I don't know my math. Whatever. I would buy 5 Salvadori.
4.
No, they're $20 each. It would go to 100, and then I have something else
Okay.
after. All right, they're Salvador Dali real clocks, but they're like shaped like melted clocks, like in Salvador Dali's paintings.
It's pretty sweet.
I would buy 5 of them.
Just put them all over the place.
Yeah, and then a giant Rubik's cube that's actually a fridge.
Wait, that's only $100?
Yeah.
Really?
It's not a full size fridge. It's like an outhouse fridge, like like a mini one.
Oh, like a little one?
Yeah, but it's still like a big ass Rubik's cube.
It's really fucking cool, though.
It's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool mini fridges. There's like fake cardboard box ones and like fake tool chest ones.
That's really cool.
Yeah. All right, on to 1,000.
Well, in between 1,000, I read that a jar that was allegedly full of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's breath sold for $500. The description on eBay was literally like, I believe that some of these air molecules may have come into contact with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Please pay me $500. And someone bought it.
Kind of a deal. I mean,
it's a steal.
Yeah, I'd say it's a steal.
Air, man.
Do we know where that went? Can we buy it off that guy?
I need it. I would love to just breathe it.
Yeah.
And then breathe it out.
Oh, come on. You fucking frame it. You take it out of the jar and you frame it.
Frame that air, motherfucker.
Oh, God. All right.
$1,000.
Okay. I would buy 200 different tasks on Fiverr.com.
Oh, my God, Julian. That's really what you would spend $1,000 on?
Heck yeah, dude. You have any idea? They do so many cool things. They'll, like, paint you. They'll, like, revise your papers.
I know what they'll do on Fiverr. They'll do anything on Fiverr.
Anything.
I wrote that
6 at time.
that money is like always towards rent. Anything in the 1,000 is like rent. Like that is.
She's playing this so real. I didn't pay for anything I needed to in this.
That is your like bulk expense. Like fucking.
Yeah.
That's your rent money.
Yeah, $1,000. All right. Or I mean, I could pay 200 people on Fiverr to pay my rent.
That's right. You could.
Right. I mean, I could go back.
All right. What was your fuckery?
It's literally a motor scooter that has a cooler built into it.
Oh,
it's
that's
like a
awesome.
cooler, but it's a motor scooter. So you sit on the cooler as you ride.
Yeah.
And then you get off, and it's cooler.
And you pull out your drinks.
Your beers. And you drive later. Your beers.
Pull out your beers.
Your beers.
Your beers.
Your beers, kid.
And then you get back,
on your scooter.
Scooter, kid.
Fucking get in your parking spot and trip over the...
Drive to Billerica and just fucking light
Dak
up the
roast.
town. Lodge, ice, Dak
roast.
roast, coffee.
Extra.
My God.
Say extra.
Extra.
Yes.
Fucking don't drink and motor scooter.
Yeah, just don't motor scooter.
I found on Craigslist, weekend one Coachella tickets for $1,000.
That's pretty fuckery.
It's accurate though.
It's accurate. It's too real, but not even at all because I would never buy it. So
I found something that someone claims to be 500 million year old fossils, which I doubt because they're selling them on Craigslist.
it's probably just PVC piping.
I'm also wondering why you wouldn't just save yourself $1,000 and go buy a ticket to a museum. This was a big
No, I
one.
want my own fossils. Thank you very much.
For $1,000 on Etsy, you can buy a painting called Menstrual Light. Menstrual Night. It's a painting called Menstrual Night. One of them is pouring blood onto the ground. There's just like 3 naked women dancing in a fire. One of them's like literally pouring blood onto the ground. And the description reads, a deeply symbolic representation for women who fully embrace and exalt their lunar phases. Could be all yours to hang in your bedroom for $1,000.
No, that's it's going like on my wall above my bed, or in the bathroom.
No offense to that artist. I do you, homie, but it's not for me.
Offense to that artist.
No.
All the offense.
No, that's a real person. It was well done. It's very pretty. It's just not for me.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I have a picture. I screenshotted most of these.
Poor screenshot.
It's right here.
Oh, nope. That's not enough.
This is called Menstrual Night. You sure you don't want to look at it?
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, I could make it your phone background if you want.
Don't. Please don't.
She's just like pouring blood into the ground.
Oh.
And her hair is red, and it's just...
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of flow going on there.
You know, could be yours for $1,000, Julian. So save up your money, kid. Know what I mean?
I'm going to pay 200 people on Fiverr to erase my memory.
That's what my parents always said. Save up your money, kid. Someday you can buy a menstrual painting for $1,000.
Like this one. They had one in their house too.
It was much bigger though. It was like 6 women. They were all naked. One of them was laying in the river of the blood. If you save your money, kid. Anyways
is right. All right, so wow, great job. On the theme of responsible investments, the next amount is $10,000, and I would create a home theater. So
I said that was like a car or money towards a car.
To drive to my home theater?
Sure.
You're invited. You can come.
Okay.
You want to see what I would buy fuckery for $10K? 2 banana holders. And let me describe can I describe what a banana holder is? It looks like a giant Easter egg, but there's holes in it. So you like plop them in the hole, and then there's just like a ball with bananas sticking out of it. But it's like it's a lot of money.
$10,000?
No, I'm
You'd buy 2 of those.
I buy 2 of those, and that would equal $400. So they're $200 each, which isn't that bad. If it was on sale, I might consider it. But the other thing is a wearable copy of your own face.
What?
Yeah, so you get it like digitally analyzed and then 3D sort of printed, but like colored. It's like real as shit, and it's like one that you could just wear.
Do you have any pictures of that?
I'll find it online. No, I don't have it on my phone.
What can we Google to find that? Tell us.
That was a dark like black hole website, but just type in. Wearable copy of your face, and I think it was like $600. I think it's a cool investment.
What? So that's only $1,000. Oh, we're still on $1,000.
Oh wait, shit. No, hold on. We're at 10K. No. So that was 6,000. The other are 2,000. I messed up the zero. It's correct.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's like it's detailed.
$6,000 for a copy of your face.
It's detailed on like the movie level. Like when they get like fake faces on the movies, like when they...
What do you do with this face? Do you wear it on your face?
You can wear your face on your own face. Just kidding. Oh wait, it's still me.
So you could just be playing Face Off like all day, every
day.
day.
That could be your life for a small price of $6,000.
You know what's worse than Face Off is Face On. Face Off, Face On.
Oh, I hate Face On. Face On. Face Off is better.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. $6,000. All right, so for $10,000, I found out that you could have Mims perform live for you. For $10,000. Anybody remember who Mims is?
I know who Mims is.
Is that one song? This is why I'm hot.
So he'll just come to your house and...
That seemed a little steep for someone that was on the radio a really long time ago. Mims.
Hey, it's Mims.
One song. I can only name one song by Mims. Can you? Name another?
I can name 0 songs by Mims.
All right, Mims. You could have a giant circle table with swinging chairs around it that I'm sure Facebook employees hold meetings with. It's like a swing set essentially with a table in the middle. Well, you got to get off your fucking swing.
See, that's like not functional for me.
And in between this one and the next one, do you want me to tell you the ones that I found?
Oh, you did in between ones. All right, yeah.
Well, yeah, because I found some. For $18,000, I found a crystal Erguido, I think is how you say it, Rapido vacuum, which is the vacuum cleaner that I have, the orange one.
Yeah.
That I wrote a blog years ago about. Literally, in the directions for that vacuum cleaner, it says when, you can dump out some of the dirt or whatever, but if you ever need to, if it stops working, it stops sucking up your shit, you need to get another vacuum cleaner and clean it out. Riddle me how that makes any fucking sense. My vacuum cleaner needs to get cleaned by a vacuum in order to work properly. That model of vacuum is on sale covered in crystals for the low price of
$18,000.
and you will always need another vacuum to clean out your vacuum.
So just know before you buy it, you're going to need another vacuum.
And for $20,000 is those like 8 people bikes, the octopus bikes, the tricycles that true story, I applied for a job on one of them when I lived in Boston on Craigslist.
Okay.
To operate one. But they like banned them from the street because people kept like not pedaling and they were like running into cars and shit.
Well, I mean, imagine it's hard to control, but yeah.
Because you're like literally sitting in a circle all pedaling while someone's like trying to steer it and it's not working. Yeah. And also, just to note, $25,000 is the price of the average American wedding.
That's insane.
Isn't it?
Why is it? Whatever.
Well, Julian, like you could either get married or you could have an octopus bike. Or you could have that vacuum cleaner covered in crystals.
Or you could ride the octopus bike to City Hall and get married. And you have both.
Best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds. So are we at 50 yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I would create my entire home weightlifting gym with all Eleiko plates, which are like $1,000 each. And then I would buy, to go with it, a home version of a deprivation tank.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I do. Joe Rogan does it all the time.
All deprivation tanks ever sponsored by Joe Rogan. But I would want one in my own house. If I had $50,000 to blow and everything was already paid for, because clearly that's how I approached this list, I'd do that.
I know. I said $50,000 is like most people's student loans.
Yeah. Oh, too real.
Yeah, too real.
So you would pay your student loans, is that what you wrote?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So fuck you. What would you buy?
Well, on Etsy you can buy O.J. Simpson's book that was never released called If I Did It. Do you remember that whole fiasco?
Yes.
Well, allegedly it was sold on eBay for $250,000 a while back, but this person is selling it at a steal of $50,000, so you can read the lovely fictional tale of, him probably murdering his wife.
I would go out and grab that while you can.
$50,000. I mean, it's worth it. I found a very funny painting that I'd like to show you for $50,000. And I also found a photograph on Etsy of 4 dudes riding an elephant for $50,000. And you could also, for $50,000, have Soulja Boy perform at your birthday party.
Does it have to be a birthday party?
No, it could just be your backyard.
What if you're just like, hey, Soulja Boy?
Come over.
Yeah.
So this is the painting that I found for $50,000. It says the word bold with like a bunch of like shitty American stars around it.
Is the artist really famous or
No, she just says that I cut it out of this picture, but that it represents her as a person, and that this is $50,000 right here. It just says the word bold.
Oh.
With like some stars around it.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. I would totally invest my money in that.
Would you like to take a gander to what it's called?
No.
It's called Bold.
Oh. Knew it. Well, both of those things are nothing compared to mine. For $50,000, this was on Amazon, a real thing.
Yeah.
You can buy a disposable earplug plug dispenser that mounts on your wall full of earplugs.
Like they have those in like really loud places, right?
Or in
like
deaf homes.
Construction zones.
Wait, deaf homes are not a thing.
Deaf homes? I don't understand. Why, if you're deaf, why would you put in earplugs?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was such a ridiculous sentence. I think it was more of like a novelty thing. Like it was in... Like they don't have them places, so the reason that this was for sale for that much...
Earplugs?
Yeah, like
the
rubber
earplugs.
little earplug. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they have those in like really loud construction places and stuff.
No, it was it looked like it was in a doctor's office in the picture.
Yeah, well, I mean, anywhere that you need earplugs and they dispose of them every time they use them, that makes sense.
But why 50? But why?
I don't know. That seems kind of steep. I feel like you can get a box like at Home Depot for like not that much.
I could make that contraption for like $100.
Yeah, or you could just put them in a box and leave it.
But it mounts on the wall. I mean, and maybe you just like put your hand out and it goes and it drops too.
That's really stupid. What if you have 3 ears? That thing is racist.
What a great sentence.
That was not a racist joke that I just made. It was
so racist.
It was an absurd,
all right, we're on to 100K then.
Joke. Yeah.
Okay, I would buy the new Tesla Model S P85D. Comes out in May. Sick.
Pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
And,
I said that you would. It's a down payment on a house in a lot of places.
Tesla house.
Or my entire house growing up cost $100,000. So I could go to Rochester and buy a whole house.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Or many places you can buy a whole house.
Yeah, a lot of places, just not LA. What is your what's your 100K fuck?
So here is a list of people that you could have perform for you for $100,000.
All right.
2 Chainz, Psy could perform Gangnam Style for you in person. Susan Boyle, you could buy a lock of Elvis Presley's hair. You could also have Creed perform for you.
Where's the verification on that hair thing?
So it was already bought. Someone bought a lock of Elvis Presley's hair for $115,000. Creed will perform for you. And I found on Etsy that someone is still trying to sell a shit ton of their Beanie Babies for $100,000 each.
It never happened. Just let it go.
I know, and I was looking at it, I was like, you know what? I have all of these, and they're all in the other room, and I'm just letting Peach eat them.
Yeah, because
it
never happened.
Shit.
We all thought it was going to hit a year where everyone was going to get rich off Beanie Babies, but it never happened.
Okay, and 2 pieces of art that I want to show you from Etsy. I'm serious.
You destroyed me. I didn't know we were doing multiple things.
This is why I need lots of time. I was doing stuff. This painting called The Mountain, which is literally a red triangle on a blue background.
Wait, can I see it really close? Okay, so it's actually just that, okay?
It's called The Mountain, and it's $100,000.
Is it like 10 feet tall or something?
No, I looked up the artist. His name is Q Wang. He's not dead. He's not from like a magical era of art or whatever. He lives in Vegas, and he's in like his 50s or 60s.
The fucked up thing is some weirdo is just going to fucking buy it.
And this one's even better. For $100,000, you could have, by famous artist G9, hairballs with like plastic 2 plastic hairballs made with black plastic combs and plastic synthetic hair for $100,000. This hair.
Hashtag art.
It's literally hair and like forks. That makes me want to throw up.
Are they life size? They're small?
No,
right?
they're tiny. Look at, they're just like on a sidewalk.
Oh, that's giving me a headache thinking about that.
$100,000.
Right.
I mean, why would you live in a house when you could have those hairballs?
Oh, makes me mad. That guy's gonna make money on that.
No one is gonna buy that.
All right, you know what I buy?
Yeah.
A killer whale submarine.
What?
It's literally a submarine that looks like you're in a killer whale.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's $100,000.
That's pretty sweet.
And it just jumps out of the water.
Okay, but can you go to SeaWorld in it and pretend that you're a whale and hang out with Shamu?
Yeah, but then you get captured and killed or tortured and shit, right?
No, you're already at SeaWorld. No one's going to capture you and torture you at SeaWorld.
Well, you get captured into the back room.
If anything, they force your killer whale submarine to like do tricks and shit.
What if the submarine's like not charged?
Well, then you just float belly up and then they just...
So dark,
okay,
so fast.
This is so dark.
Okay, so for $1 million...
Hold on. Okay, yeah. $250,000 in between our 100K and our million. Sorry, I just was fucking... I
had no idea we could do that.
I was just doing stuff.
It's okay.
This is nothing. It's the average cost to raise a child in America.
$250,000?
$250,000.
What's it, until they're 18, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
So you know it's like more than that, because if that's average...
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Well, some people pay more and some people pay less.
Yeah.
Some people force their children to work and become like fucking actors and shit. So messed
Pay the bills,
up.
kid. Pay the bills.
Pay your bills, kid. All right, what do you got for $1 million? What would you buy?
Buy a house in Austin, Texas.
Yeah. I said the same. Like apartment, condo, or like a home, small home in Los Angeles, or a nice home in lots of places, plus money to live off of and take care of your family with. I would also buy 3 dogs, and I would make sure that some fucking neighbor kid cut my lawn, because I don't want to fucking cut it.
But not a gardener, just a neighbor kid.
Just a neighbor kid.
Neighbor kid. Okay. And the most important investment of this entire game, I would buy 1/500th of the remaining Zune MP3 players in existence.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry, not sorry. I want a
Zune.
I want
I
a
just
Zune.
want a Zune.
Want a Zune.
I just want a Zune. For $1 million, I found out that you could have Justin Bieber perform for you. Or you could buy 1 roll of actual gold toilet paper. Like it's toilet paper, it's made out of pure gold. It's
So you
very
wipe your
thin.
ass with gold, and
Yeah.
there's like gold flecks like on your ass.
I would imagine.
And so how many rolls do you get?
1
roll?
roll. It's actual gold.
Okay, now I really know I want to make $1 million. Just kidding.
Just to
so
buy
fucked
1 roll of toilet paper.
Ugh. What if you like?
I would just let Peach, run around the
Yeah,
house.
like what
and
if she
destroy
fucking
it.
grabbed that one and just chewed it up?
Well, then she's just got a shit ton of gold in her mouth.
And I gotta sell Peach while she has the gold in her mouth. She's a gold dog.
So you're just
Make my money back before it goes away.
a dumbass.
Oh my god. That
So
was
yeah.
nice and ridiculous.
I just wish that like there's a website that existed that told you, all of the different things you could buy with a certain amount of money, or all the places you could go. Maybe sometime we'll do places you could go for a certain amount of money.
Well, if someone ever wants to start that website, they already have this to begin.
Oh yeah, we're just fucking...
We gave you basically like a beta version of that app or website, right?
No, I'm sure it exists.
All right, well, let's look for it.
We did so much legwork for something that already exists, probably, Julian.
Fuck. So this was all for nothing.
All for nothing. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys find any stuff like on the internet and shit that's ridiculous,
let us know. And also,
let us know.
If you like find things about our items that were either like altered or different like aspects of it we didn't mention, hit us up with that.
Yeah.
Because we want to know.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys liked our chat about what money can buy you.
Good podcast. Yeah, that was fun.
Fucking ridiculous.
It was nice and ridiculous. I like when it's nice and ridiculous.
That printing of your actual face that you can wear on your face.
Yeah, just wear your own face. I mean, what if you have a zit, right?
No,
Not anymore.
Oh my God.
Just don't get the copy made when you have a zit.
Oh my God.
Because then you always have a zit.
I feel like the moral of the story here is that start making art now.
Right? And just like outrageously price it, be entitled
right?
with your pricing.
all of these paintings and drawings, you guys, you shouldn't be sending them to me.
There's probably like $3 million of art right here.
At least $3 million worth of art. You should be putting them on Etsy. You should just say that it costs
This one's
$10
definitely $3 million.
Yeah.
That one's terrifying. Oh my god, they captured the horror.
Oh my God.
And there's our new Jenna Julien Podcast sign.
Oh yeah.
That thing's cool.
Yeah, but yeah, moral of the story. Start painting, motherfuckers.
Start painting. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Yeah. We'll be back next week with another podcast. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye, friends.